Everybody, BREXTON here. I'm a little sunburnt today. I spent the day out at outside doing a parking lot attendant today, and it's kind of my back is sore. A lot of standing, a lot of sitting, so I'm just kind of there. Nobody in yet. Who's going to be the first lucky person to come in and say hi? Drum roll. I'm just going to do this for 30 minutes, guys. I'm about to go to bed. I just said, at 10 o'clock, I better do one. Let me get my microphone on. Hey, how are ya? Be sure to give me a thumbs up. Type in hi. You'll be the first one in tonight. Is that you, Larry? I'm getting my microphone on now. Bear with me. I don't have oh, there's Cousin Eddie's shirt. Okay. Gotta get ready. There we go. Two people in. Somebody type in hi. There we go. Hey, how you doing, Tammy? I think I've asked this before. Patty, hi. Steve keeps trying to call. He doesn't understand when I do a live, I cannot answer. He just keeps calling. Steve, I'm live. Please come in. Hey, how you doing? Tammy, I wanted to ask this question. I may have asked it. Do you live here in the Dallas area or close that we can meet up sometime? I'd like to do an interview with you. I have a section in my videos called A Candid Conversation with BREXTON. And I would like to get a good, you know a whole lot about the Von Erichs. And it'd be kind of cool to do a little, maybe 10 or 15 minute video of me just asking you questions. I would love that. Thank you for everybody coming in. It says we have 4 people in. Was 4, now went back down to 3. I'm just going to do this for 30 minutes tonight. Usually Saturday I do 30 or 40 minutes. But my back is really hurting. I'm sunburnt. I got every color you can imagine on me. Oh, man. Yeah, a little bit sunburnt today. I'm wore out. We had about, I'd say about 300 to 400 people there today at this. It was a bullet event where he does these little one-on-one football with these kids about 6 to 8 to 10-year-old, different ages. They play their other teams. It's actually pretty cool and everything. And they have referees and they win trophies and all that kind of stuff. So, but trying something different, guys. One time somebody else gave me one of these to try. My friend from my exercise class, Kathy, and I went and got another one. It's been in the refrigerator all day, so I want to try this out. It's been a while. It's supposed to be really good for you. I hope it doesn't keep me awake tonight. I don't think, oh, that is good. Yummy. Core Power. Oh, you're good. Florida. Okay. I used to live in Key West on a street called Gilmore. My dad was there for, that's where he retired in 67, I think it was, or 66. We came back from the Philippines and Dad retired. And so that was the place where he had his retirement on Cujo Key, that little place there. And then we all moved to Dallas after that in 68. Been here ever since. Met my wonderful friend, Patty. Patty, how you doing? Lisa! Oh my words, Lisa. Well, I forgot, you're straight up now. You're Toronto. I don't think you've gone back to England yet, have you? You're still up. That's good, Patty. I'm glad you're okay. How you doing, Lisa? Where's Hidden Jackpot? Randy? I always forget his name. Where's he hiding? Is he going to sneak in here? Give me a thumbs up. I don't have any thumbs ups. Come on. I need a thumbs up. Like I said, I'm going to do about a 30-minute video tonight. I've been out in the heat all day today. And next to you on the sofa. All right. Y'all put me on the television. You can watch YouTube on your television. Watch me on the big screen. And somebody take their camera and film me like Randy Big Bake on the Move. That was Monday night. He filmed his whole family where there he is. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, your videos have been wonderful, both of y'all. I really appreciate. Oh, there you go. Thank you. So you're up in Toronto still, or are you in Niagara Falls? Slowly I turn, step by step. Sorry. You'll have to watch that Three Stooges episode. Yeah. I hope I'll get to see both of y'all come down and say hi. That would be nice. Yeah, Patricia Wilson's one of my, we know each other since elementary school. This first day I moved here, February 14th, 1968. I joined, well, actually we moved about 2 or 3 days before that, but I went to school and met Patty in my Mr. Smith's class. She sat right behind me, became friends ever since. Yeah, I was going to sit down, but my back, right between my rear end, and my back is just like, I guess because I've been walking around a lot today, making sure people are parked in the right spots. We had one incident today where one guy just decided he wanted to be a jerk. Hold on a minute. Let me put this on right. There we go. There we go. Now you can see my green light. Hope y'all can hear me okay. But yeah, he was trying to park in a spot which was reserved for police officers. It says right there, reserved for police officers. Well, the football game has already started. He was running late, so he pulls in there. His son and his wife and everybody gets out, and he's sitting there about to get out, and I walk over. I said, "Sir, that's for the police officer. He's going to be here in the next 10 minutes. Well, I'm sorry. He's not here. I'm taking this spot. It says right there, sir. He says, I don't care, sir. I can't answer that, Steve. Steve keeps calling because he can't figure out how to find me. I don't care, Steve. Oh, he's downstairs watching on TV, but I don't know what to do. I'm doing my live and I can't help him, so he's going to keep calling. If he turns on TV, he'll see it. But other than that, just kind of chilling. And finally, the police officer pulled up, and the guy was still standing there arguing with me. And I said, "Sir, I'm not going to argue." This guy was a pretty big guy. Police officer walks over. "Sir, that's my spot. I have to park there where I can manage the parking lot." And the guy got real smart and said, "Well, what's this guy's job?" I said, "I'm a parking lot attendant, just to make sure everybody's parked in the right spots and nobody's close to anybody and all that kind of stuff where people can get out of the car. I don't want my car dented, and I wouldn't want you wouldn't want your car dented. But you need to move your car. The officer needs this spot." Hold on just a second. What do you need? Steve, what do you need? All right, I'm back. Hope you didn't hear me yelling at him. I gotta have more patience. Hope you didn't hear me yelling at him. I'm back. He thinks I can't find it on TV. He's watching an old live from Monday. No, that's not it, Steve. I don't hear. Ooh, 6 people in. Hello. Welcome. Let's see who I missed. Thank y'all for coming in. Hopefully Steve won't call again. Silent Forgotten, Gandalf. Awesome. Good to see y'all. Yeah. Okay. I hope so, Tammy. Maybe we can do one of those. I've never done one. Maybe we can do one of those. Wish Harleen would come in tonight, but she might be doing somebody else's live. Good to see you, Chris. And Silent Forgotten. Awesome. Oh, 7 people. Cool. Yeah, like I said, I'm just going to do about 30 minutes of this. My back is really hurting. I need to get some sleep. Got to get up and go to church in the morning. I didn't know this was going to be a long day. I thought it was going to be a short Saturday, but we got there around, I'd say about 9 I got there, and it started around 10:30, and all of a sudden the people started roaring. There must have been 300 to 400 people. I figured she would be. Thanks, Gandalf. Yeah, Saturday nights are hard for her. I know she's probably been doing a lot of lives and she's tired. Anybody else know how to do links? Pop them in. Give some people links in here so people can type in and be subscribed to your channels. That would be awesome. But yeah, so it was a long day. 300 to 400 people. I'm in charge of the parking lot, and there's 4 sets of football teams. So you got the first set that started around 10:30, 10:45. They play another team. So all their families are there taking the parking spots. And there's plenty of parking spots. There's probably 250 to 300 parking spots. So you'd think that'd be enough parking. But no. So as people were coming in, they're like driving through, and I'll say, go to the next parking lot across over there. Just go around. Go to the end of the parking lot, go out and come into the left, and you'll be in another parking lot over there. But they're all looking at me so they get over there and they're parking, and they're all mad because they have to walk across this little area that walks right down into the sidewalk into the football field. And they're mad about that. But then they're also even mad. I can't say madder. That's not a word. They're even mad at the whole idea of having to pay $8. They're yelling at me. Like, I didn't do it. That's what Melvin's charging. He has a football. Melvin Bullitt used to play for the Indianapolis Colts. So his dad, Jerry Bullitt, and his other brother all played football. I know. That guy there was arguing with the police officer. He wanted that spot. That is hilarious. That's funny. Yeah. That is funny. Yeah. So the people, I've had 4 or 5 people the whole day just complain. Well, Melvin Bullitt is over there. He played for the Colts back in 2006. He played for 5 or 6 years, and then he got hurt. And so he's retired, married, got a wonderful son and a daughter. His son's now 14 years old. He's been working out there Melvin's a big guy. You can tell he played running back for the Colts in 2006. So I said, go complain to Melvin. I'm just the parking lot attendant. Or talk to the ladies over there. They're about to charge you $8, and they don't take cash. You have to take your credit card and scan, or if you have Venmo or something like that, but they don't do cash. But people are all upset about that. It actually says it on the big sign, but also on the brochure they got in the mail. It says on there, this is not a cash venue. You have to bring a credit card or a Venmo card. There you are. Steve's here. Everybody say hi to Steve. I'm just tired today, guys, so I'm grumpy, and I've probably taken it out on Steve. I apologize. When I get a good sleep tonight, I'll get up in the morning and I'll feel a lot better. I got church at 10, and then I got other stuff I got to do. Good to see you, Steve. And I just saw you 5 minutes ago downstairs. I hope I turned my microphone off. Oh, well, what I'm doing, guys, this is something I'm going to show y'all tonight over and over. It's called Core Power. I drank one a while back, and I just happened to spot it in the store the other day. And I said, you know what? Or did I get it in the store the other day? I don't remember. I drink it. Or Patty, did you give this to me? I don't know. But I love it. I want to get some more of these. Patty might have given this to me. She's in here. It's chocolate flavored, guys. And I drink my water. This is actually my 5th bottle today. Ooh, 8 people in here. My 5th bottle. I do want to sit down just for a second. Oh, it hurts. Yeah. Walking around. I walked around for a good couple hours, and I finally sat down in my chair for about good 25, 30 minutes. Then people kept driving up. See, what was nice was that first football game's going on, and after it's over, those people have moved. They're going out to their car, and as they leave, the next set of people come in, and they're taking their spots. Oh my gosh, it's just been a nightmare all day today because people don't understand. The guy's honking. The lady has just loaded her kids up. She's trying to get all situated. She hasn't backed out of the spot. So this guy is sitting there, and he's blaring his horn at her. And so she's mad, and she's not moving. Well, I wasn't going to go over there. It's none of my business. He said, would you mind telling that lady to move? And I said, sir, she'll leave whenever she can. She might be trying to get the kids adjusted in their seats. Some of those kids were 4 and 5 years old. All right. Sorry, Lisa. Mrs. Claus has retired until Halloween. Yeah, I had to retire her. I didn't win the contest, and I made a commitment that I would retire her until probably a little closer to Halloween. I know. She's in the other room. She's sleeping. But I had to retire her. I had a few YouTuber complaints that it was too creepy. I know. Everybody's booing me now. I'm sorry. Yeah, I noticed who it is. Hidden Jackpot and Lisa. I might bring her back in here in the next just a little bit. I've already been on for, 18 minutes already. Everybody say hi to Tammy Fellows. She's in Florida. Florida. Yeah. Oh, there was a clause in Mrs. Claus' contract. Bring her back already. Oh, maybe. Let me go see. I know you can hear me still. Miss Claus, you in here? Wake up. They want to say hi. All right, guys. Introducing Mrs. Claus. Say hello to everybody.
Which way to the playground? I want to make some friends.
That's the line I really don't like because it's just creepy. Hi, Squirrel Magnet Fishing. Welcome. We're saying hi to Mrs. Claus. CLAWS. I know. There you go. You're gonna smell my brain.
What are you looking at?
Oh, there you go. She didn't say she wanted to smell my brain.
I can smell your brain.
Don't be talking mean about her. I have to stay in the same house with her. But yeah, Miss Claus is doing good. During Halloween, I'll bring her out because I want to wear her on my shoulder like she's supposed to. That's why she has her hands where she can clasp my head and sit on my shoulders. And I want to put an overcoat on, and I'm going to have this kind of dead makeup on where I can walk around the front yard. I have somebody film me, but I want to walk around the yard with their bucket of candy and let the kids come get some candy if they dare. Let me sit Mrs. Claus down. You got anything else to say, Mrs. Claus?
Which way to the playground? I want to make some friends.
Okay, Mrs. Claus. Let me go sit her down. But she's going to retire out of the Christmas room for a while. I'm going to let her rest. Yeah, I know. Glad you came in, Squirrel Magnet Fishing. Good to see you, buddy. I watched a few of your videos. I like that last big thing you had. You must have had about 8 or 9 items there. Pretty cool. Can't wait for you to make your trip here. I'd love to see you, buddy. Love to take you over to White Rock Lake. I've asked around a little bit. I want to find some fish wardens or whatever they call them. Game wardens, that's it. And find out if it's okay if people come over and do, you can't take a boat out. You have to do it from the shore or a pier. But they do have boats out there, but they're not allowed to have motors, except for the ones that are working with the rowers. They have a rowing teams. They teach kids how to row from high school. And 4 or 5 of them have gone on to go on to the U.S. team for the Olympics. So that's kind of cool. But they have professionals there that teach it. And I'm sure somebody's seen my lives where I'm at the bathhouse. Lisa was here and she saw it. And we're all sitting there, and all of a sudden you can see the boats go by, and you can hear the people on the motorboats going, row, row, row. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, what else can I show you tonight? I can show different things. Look what Brexton has. I got to be good. You know why? Look what I have. I have an elf on a shelf. I know, he sits over here on a shelf. Ah. Oh, I'd love to have you, Gandalf, on my live. I just got to figure out how to do it. I've never done the whole panel thing. Sooner John was trying to show me how, but yeah, we'll take care of you. Yeah, I'd love to have you down here, buddy. Not sure why. You could probably stay in our guest bedroom. Yeah, we'll try to work it out somehow. Depends on how many people you're bringing. No, I'm not working on another puzzle. Same puzzle. Let me get this other stuff out of the way for you don't see it. I'm eating some sweets, and I don't want y'all to see them. I'm confessing. There you go. Okay, now I can show the camera. All right, yeah, there's the same puzzle that I worked on. Yeah, it's a nice puzzle. I really like it, but I've got to get the glue. Well, I know, I keep saying I'm going to go get it, but I want to get some glue, but you got to take newspaper, and I got to slowly slide it underneath it. But when you put the glue on there, it doesn't go through the little ends right there and ruin the table. So I want to do that and get that all glued, because this is my first puzzle I've ever built in here. And I want to take the puzzle and hang it and put it in a frame. So that's probably the only one I'll ever do, but I have tons of puzzles that down there I'm ready to work on. So this will be my puzzle table. Yeah, I got to get some glue. I've heard Walmart has it. We haven't heard from Santa Claus tonight. Hey, Santa, how you doing? Uh-oh, I forgot. Hold on, guys. I got to turn the light down and then turn it back up.
Bluetooth.
There we go.
Bluetooth.
Unless this light is on over here. Unless that light is on, if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. That light, the Santa Claus won't come on. That means the power button. I have to kind of mess with it. There he goes.
Merry
I think we already hear that one every time. There we go.
on the housetop, reindeer paws, how chunky good old Santa Claus.
I know, I can't believe I'm actually dancing and my back is killing me. I'll move just a little bit. I can't do that much more. I wonder.
Have a great holiday season.
Santa Claus, you want to try something? Oh dear, this may not work. Mrs. Claus is on Santa Claus's shoulder. Let's see if I can get that in there pretty good. There we go, Mrs. Claus. That'd be cool. Let's see what Mrs. Claus does.
What are you looking at?
Let's see what Santa Claus does with her on her shoulder.
How about a song to get you into the holiday spirit? Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Oh, 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 that makes us feel right. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh,
Oh, I love it. Let Mrs. Claus and Mr. Claus play back there. Well, they are married. They were. Hey, I'll follow you, Tammy Fellows. I just got to figure out how to get in there and see, I don't know how to get in without going out, actually clicking out of my live. So, yeah, thought that'd give you hidden Randy, right? See, I always get that confused. All right, we're going to get this straight here in just a second. Oh, man, I'm going back and look at all the messages I've missed. Glad you're here, Steve. Glad you're here, Gandalf, Silent, Chris. I like the claws. That was funny. I'll go to Hobby Lobby, probably go there. I don't know how expensive it is, but I'm sure you can do more than one puzzle. That's probably all I'll ever do is just one puzzle. I'm trying to keep this. I haven't got my recliner up here yet. I've got to get that up here. There we go. Oh, there we go, Lisa. See? Everybody can click on hidden jackpots. His right there. You have to come back in. There you go. Lisa's doing it. Put mine up there. Everybody can tap on there and you can subscribe to our channels. That's why I love that idea. It's just a wonderful idea. Everybody watch my new video, guys. I found a new thing under, if you have Google Photos, click that 3-dot button up in the corner. And what you do is you find a picture. First find a picture that you want to animate. go back and find a picture of a mom, like I did my video. I found pictures of my family who I've lost, and I did a video on them today, about a 3-minute video on family and friends that I've lost over the years. And they're 4 seconds long. There's no music to them. I added music. All they are is just a photo. And when you tap that little 3 dot up in the right-hand corner, it'll bring up, I think it says create. You click on create, and at the very bottom, it says something about live to photo to live or whatever. Tap on it. And then what you do is that picture will come up, and then you tap on the little square on the left, and it'll take about 60 seconds, sometimes less. That picture will come up, and you tap on it, and all of a sudden that picture will come. My mom, whenever the day she passed, I reached down, and my friend Patty took the picture. I reached down I was talking to her with my face up close, and all of a sudden you can see her lips are moving and mine, and all of a sudden it shows me all of a sudden lifting my head and kissing her on the forehead. I didn't do that in the photo. It was just they added this 4-second animation to these photos. I have one in there of me in my band uniform, and I wasn't playing the instrument, but all of a sudden it takes your horn, the bass clarinet that I had, and moves it over to my mouth, and all of a sudden I'm playing it. There's no sound because it's a photo and there's no sound to it. It doesn't add sound, it just adds animation. So I added music to the whole entire video for everybody can enjoy the music. And I hope I did a pretty good job. I forgot how many views on that video today since 2 o'clock. I actually finished it earlier this morning. I had it on private, but then I put it to public this afternoon while I was out there at the Bullet football field, and I decided to go ahead and make it live. So some of the people who are on private are actually unlisted. I have a few people that are special. They can watch that. So what's everybody been up to? Gandalf, what you been up to today? Anybody want to talk about it? I know Pat pretty much today, I think. Yeah, she's a caregiver. It's a wonderful job. I love doing it too. Whenever I have a client, it's really fun. Right now I'm taking care of 2 clients. Yeah, so other than that, it's been kind of crazy but fun. Give me a drink of Wawa. Like I said, this is my 4th or 5th, I don't know. I drank a lot of bottled water today. I know it said it was going to be on here 30 minutes. It's already 33. I'll probably try to go 45. But after that, I am going to stop because I want to go to bed. How you doing back there, Mrs. Claus? Are you bothering Santa Claus? Don't they look so cute together back there? Together, Mr. and Mrs. Claus together again. Oh, man. I'm so demented. Dr. Demento. All right, I got to go through my whole thing. 3 rules, and I know y'all do this perfectly, and I thank you very much. Please, we don't discuss politics. We don't discuss religion. I am a very religious person, but we don't discuss it here because it's your belief. You believe whatever you want. It's okay. It don't bother me. I still love you. But in my ways I do in life, that's how I spread my religion, things I do in life. Y'all see it and you'll know, wow, Brexton, why are you always so happy? That's why. Number 3, that's the only thing I'm going to discuss. Thank you. There you go, Patty. Miss Patty Wilson. Thank you, Gandalf. That's just her regular email, I think it is. Number 3 is we don't ever be rude to anybody in here. I had an incident. Was it this last week? I think it was the week before. There was an incident. Somebody came in and were a little rude to a few people in there. I'm not going to talk who. I don't want to cause a problem. But I'm watching. They haven't showed back up. And then I found out who they were. And that kind of bothered me a little bit. I didn't know who they were. And but that's all been taken care of. Hopefully they come in, they want to be nice, that's fine. But if they start being nice, then I have people with blue wrenches in here. And I'll tell you exactly what I'll do. I'll pull my ear, and whoever wants to can put that person on timeout. Or text me, or not, yeah, you can text me, it'll show up on my telephone, and you put the name of the person, and I'll say yes. So just time out for 15 minutes. This kind of gives them a clue, you got to be nice in here. I want to stay nice to everybody. I love everybody. I love y'all. And I thank you. You don't have to come in here at 10:30 at night. Some of y'all are about to go to bed and everything. There's Steve. Steve, you got to... There you go. Tammy's trying to sell a few things. She said frying, but I think she said it meant trying to sell a few things. Yeah, I'm doing that on Facebook right now. I have a bicycle on there. I have an aquarium for my friend Pat. Patty is on here. I'm doing this for her. And then I have a ladder. 3 things. And I have a 4th item I haven't put on there yet, but I will later on tonight before I go to bed. They're pretty good, reasonable price. I don't mail them. You'll have to be here in Dallas to come by and pick them up. I will not be picking up. Nobody's going to come by here at 10:30, 11 o'clock at night and pick up anything. I'm not going to go out in the backyard or the front yard and get mugged. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Nah. Yeah, go to Marketplace on... Do you do Marketplace, Tammy? I really like them, but you got to just be careful and never let them in your house. I learned that a long time ago because when I lived in Forney, Texas, I was renting a house. Well, actually, I was renting from a friend of mine who had a house there, and I was trying to sell a bunch of stuff that I had in storage. So I brought it all there, and I kept putting it on Marketplace. Actually, I had it in the garage sale, and the garage sale was doing terrible. There you go. Steve has 4 subs, and you're one of them. Awesome. That's awesome, Steve. There you go. So I was trying to sell a bunch of stuff at a garage sale because I was about to move to Dallas and move. My mom wasn't feeling well at the time before she passed, and I was going to move in closer. So I was trying to sell a bunch of stuff. But then I sat there and I saw friends of mine were telling me about Marketplace. And I went, oh, wow. So I started taking pictures of stuff in the front yard and put it on Marketplace. And all of a sudden, people were driving up. They'd pull up, oh, where you at? Where you at? We're right down the street. We're in Terrell, or we're in Wills Point, or we're in Dallas right outside. We'll come by there. And they come by and they pick these items up, take them away. I sold more in the Marketplace during that garage sale. I think I sold about $125, $130, whereas my garage sale maybe sold $38. So I thought to myself, no more garage sales and sitting out here in the heat. So I just decided to do everything on Marketplace, and people can come at their own time as long as it's not anywhere after 9 o'clock at night and no earlier in the morning. And if I have to be home, because my roommate's not going to be able to help them out, only me. And I don't come down in price. Whatever I post on there, they're always trying to, when they pull up, they always come to the door and say, can I get it at this price? No. I told you 15, that's what I'm sticking at. Well, I drove all this way, you could at least try to sell it to me for 5 or 10. No, that's not how it works. You agreed you were going to come by at 15. So that's what you have to do. You have to be careful. Oh, okay. Free rock, scrap metal, and free wood. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying on you squirrel magnet fishing. If you ever pull up some stuff and try to get it cleaned up really, really well, especially if some things are antiques, you might try to put it on Marketplace on Facebook. Tell them where you found it, clean it up, and what might be just something to you might be a treasure to somebody else. So that's what I look at it too, that way. So, but yeah, other than that, I just did that, and I finally decided I only had just a little bit left after everybody came by. People after stuff, they come by and look at my garage sale and buy some more. So there you go, Gandalf. I don't know if scrap metal would do that well. I know you can call some local metal places. I'm going to try to have a seat here for just a second. I got to sit down. My back's kind of hurting. Oh, how you doing, Mrs. Claus? You and Santa Claus doing okay back there? She's riding his shoulder. Yeah, I guess you could. I don't know if you can put scrap metal on Facebook. You can try. See what happens. So, I don't know. I'm sure there's some scrap metal people out there that would come by and grab it. Just say you have a big pile of scrap metal and you want somebody to come by and get it. And just put a price on it. Say, okay, I have a big gigantic pile about 4 foot tall of scrap metal. I want $40. And see what they say. See what they say. $40 you didn't have. I don't know how much scrap metal goes for nowadays. I talked to Randomly Randy, and I was hoping he'd come in tonight. Hey, I got 10 people in here. I want Randomly Randy because he's been meeting up with Scott. He just got to meeting up with him again, I think. I want him, since he's in Silent Forgotten, you got to do this too. And Gandalf, if you meet up with Scott on tape, please do the famous Silent Forgotten did it for Lisa, but you need to do it for Scott, the main person. Don't tell him you're doing it. Just walk up to his trunk, knock on it, and say, Brexton, are you in there? That was I still have that video, and it's still doing really well in my shorts videos. It's doing really, really well. It's got a lot of views. So, I can only sit down for a second. Oh my God, that hurts. But yeah, we're going to end this thing, guys, here in about 5 minutes. But I just wanted to touch bases with y'all, let you know what was going on. I got to get up in the morning, got some things I got to do. I think I'm going to work in the front yard a little bit. What is postage? That is funny. I don't know. I know copper goes really, really, if you have some copper is really, I don't know if that's everywhere all over the United States, but here in Dallas, there's a lot of places people are going in and they're breaking into businesses and they're stealing copper wiring. I mean, they actually got out there in this yard of this factory, of this business, and they dug up their whole entire copper wiring all the way across this yard. They dug it all up and pulled it all out and stole it. That would be funny. I'd love it. Oh, that would be so funny. I just don't want to get anybody mad. Don't knock on people's trunks so they don't want you to touch their cars. But YouTubers are pretty smart. Gandalf, anybody in here, if you happen to meet up with Scott was the big thing. It's because, and I'll always tell this story. I don't mind. There's some people maybe haven't heard it. When Scott first visited here 5 or 6 years ago, we were heading up this street right out here, heading up to Dealey Plaza where Kennedy got assassinated. And on the way up there, never met the man in my life. He's driving. I'm in they're stealing copper wiring here in Dallas really, really bad. So I'm going up Ferguson Road and I'm in the passenger seat. Out of the blue, Scott looks and says, hey, you don't know me from a hill of beans. I could probably just kill you and put you in my trunk. And he didn't smile or laugh or nothing. We just kept driving. And finally I went, really? And he just started laughing so hard. I laughed. We had a good laugh all the way. But it was just funny when he said that. So I do that a lot. He's been here twice now, there and another time, and I forgot to do the whole trunk thing. Oh, I'm so mad at myself. But I've been telling other friends to do it. So, but thank you guys for coming in. I'm about to end this thing here in a minute. Thank y'all. I'll see y'all Monday night, 7 o'clock. I'll be doing my live here for the full hour and 15 minutes. I love y'all. Yeah, Scott is a really awesome person. Really is. He said you probably won't be coming back here until after the first of the year. Good night, all. I love you. Lisa, you too have fun. Enjoy. I can't wait to see your next videos. Anybody want to tell anybody you have a video coming out tomorrow? Don't tell us what it's about. Anybody have a video coming out tomorrow? This is your time to advertise. I'm at Texas Adventures with Brexton. Watch my latest video, guys. Very, very, really good. I took pictures and made them live. So be sure to go watch it. Thank you, Patty, for coming in. Gandalf, Silent Forgotten, Lisa, Randy, Everybody, thank you for coming in. Good night. Love you. Be good. I don't have Oscar here tonight, so as I always say, don't let the road hit you in the butt. See ya. This is Claus. Quit that. She's being dirty.